Good morning. This is Lily Ramsden, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to make the Busy Bee. So we only need two colors today. Well, it shows pink for his under his eyes for blush, but basically we're going to use yellow and black and some white. So let's get to our pattern. You can go down to my hands. Okay, color A is yellow. I feel like I'm in the dark over here. Ooh, it's a glare. So this morning we're starting out with a magic ring. And the way we make that is we hold on to our tail, grab our yarn, pull it over our finger, wrap it around our finger. We go under the front loop, hold our yarn needle down, go through, pull that up, yarn over and pull through. That completes our magic ring. And now we're going to do our 6 single crochets. Pull our magic ring up. We don't need it that loose. Okay, we need a stitch marker. A green will probably be good for today. But it doesn't need to be that big, so let's just trim it off a tad. We put that back over there. Now that we've added our stitch marker, we're going to go back and do, I think it's probably increases now. Yes, increase in every stitch for 12. So come over to the first stitch, and we're going to sew this tail in as we go. So put it over the top, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through. That's 1 single crochet. We're going to do that again. We go through the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through. That is an increase stitch. Let's do it again. 1 single crochet into the same space, 2 single crochet. And we're going to do this all the way around. So 1, 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and this should be 11 and 12. Pull our stitch marker just a little, or pull our yarn tail a little bit tighter so that it won't come loose, and we're going to continue to crochet in the tail. Okay, now single crochet and increase. Oh, we didn't pull our stitch marker up. Pull the stitch marker up. And now it's 1 single crochet and increase. So it's 1, and then we're going to increase in this next stitch. 1, go back into the same stitch, 2, and then we go back to 1 And now this next one gets 2. 1, 2. That's called an increase. 1 single crochet, an increase. 1 single crochet, increase. 1 single crochet, increase. 1 single crochet and increase. That completes that row, so now we move our stitch marker up, pull through, and this is 1, 2, 3 rows made. So we'll be starting on the 4th row. And that's 2 single crochet and increase. So it's 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets, and then increase 2 single crochets in the next stitch, 1 and 2. So it's 1, 2, and increase, 1 and 2. Now it's 2 single crochets, 1, 2, and increase, 1, go back through that same stitch, 2, 1, 2, and increase, 1, 2, increase, 1, 2, and increase. Move our stitch marker up. Okay, check our directions. It says 24 single crochet on the last. Okay, we do 3 rounds of even. That means we put 1 single crochet into each single crochet for 24 single crochets. And we're going to do this for 3 rounds. And then we'll change to our black after we get him good and fat. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I must have lost count somewhere. And that's the cat trying to break in. Maybe she'll give up. Bless you. Excuse me. I guess I'm having a sneezing fit coming on. Okay, we've completed that round, so we're going to move our stitch marker up. Now we do another round of single crochet all around. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Pull our stitch marker up and pull up on that tail a little bit. Okay, one more round of single crochet and then we change to our black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and on 24 we do not complete this single crochet. This is where we do our color change. And I'm going to do it the easiest way I know. We have our yarn, wrap it around our fingers, yarn over and pull through the black, and that completes that last single crochet. So now we move our stitch marker up. Okay, let's read and see what we do next. It says start stuffing the bee. Okay. Let's get our polyfill. It should be enough for today. Okay, fluff that out a little bit. And poke this in here. Okay, our black tail is trying to run away from us. Let's pull it tight. And then, what's it say do? 24 single crochets around for 2 rows. And then we change back to the yellow. So 1. And that's a little too loose. So we're going to pull it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that yarn tail came through to the front. Grab it and pull it to the back so it won't be sticking out. Just leave it back there. And we're keeping our yellow because we're going back to it in another couple of rows. And that was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And this black is hard to see. Continue single crochet until we get back to our stitch marker. Be sure to stick your finger between where you're working and that polyfill. We don't want it coming through our holes. So keep it away from from our stitches. And we move up our stitch marker. And this is 2 rounds, so we single crochet all the way around again with the black. Poke our stuffing back in. And it shouldn't be in our way now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and on 24 we're going back to the yellow yarn. So we grab our yellow yarn, get our yarn back between our fingers, and then yarn over and pull through. Grab that black tail and hold it tight. And then what do we do now? Okay, we single crochet around again for another 24. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Let's see what we do next. Oh, I didn't get our white yarn out, so it says switch to color 3. Let me run over here to the closet. Get it, I'll move the chair out of the way so maybe y'all can see my yarn haul over here. There's my yarn. Grab the white out the top. Okay, get our white lined up over here. And we forgot to pull our stitch markers up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So let's complete round 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now keep your polyfill out of the way. And I lost count. Wait a minute. Oops. Okay, we pulled that out too far. Let's go back and fix this. I thought I'd finished row 10, but my stitch marker fell out back here. So let's see where we are now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this will complete row 11. Okay. It says single crochet for 9 and then change to white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We don't complete 9. We grab our white yarn, get it on our fingers, and it says we're going to do a treble bobble here. So yarn over and pull through. Pull that yellow and that white tail tight, and it says a treble bobble. So for a treble bobble, we yarn over twice, go through the next loop, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. Now we have 2 loops on our hook. 1, 2, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2 more. Now we have 3 loops on our hook, and I split my yarn back here to see if I can fix it. There, I did. Okay, yarn over twice again, go through that same stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now we have 4 on our hook. We're going to do 1 more. Yarn over, twice, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 more loops. And this is probably where we switch back to A. So we go back to our yellow and finish this bobble. Yarn over and pull through. Yeah, just wiggle it through there. And then yarn over, We need to tie that in. Go under, yarn over, pull through. No, that's supposed to be a single crochet. Okay. Getting into bobbles over here, and I can't quit. So, get the yellow, yarn over, finish that single crochet, and pop this bobble out. There we go. We have a bobble. Now, what does it say to do? Okay, 3 single crochets, and we go back to the yellow. So that's 1, 2, 3, and now we switch back to the white and complete single crochet 3, so we'll have white on our hook. Keep our thread between our fingers. Okay, 3 single crochets and a treble bobble, yarn over twice. Go through the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 more loops. Yarn over twice, go through that same loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 more loops. We have 3 loops on our hook. So yarn over twice, go through the loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now we have 4 on our hook. So we do this one more time, and this will complete our bobble. 1 and 2. Okay, switch back to the yellow and complete the bobble stitch. Sometimes you have to gently wiggle through to get it through all those 5 loops. And then we go back here and single crochet and then pop our bobble out. On the last stitch of this row, we go back to color B, which is our black. And I do believe we're finished with the white, but that's all I see. So we can go ahead and cut our white and sew a net yarn tail. So get our white back out of the way. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and I got to put a new stitch marker in. That is too pale. Orange should be just fine. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Forgot to put it down here first. No, that's not it. We increased. Didn't need to pull that out. Well, lost my stitch marker. Let's try this again. Since we skipped it, we need to go back through. Well, we'll just flip that over there. Now it says we changed color black. So get our black back on our fingers. get us a little stuffing in here. Poke it down. And poke it down. Now we're going to pull the yellow yarn tight because it's loosened up, and we complete our single crochet, getting the black yarn on our fingers. Okay, it says 24 single crochet. And do not sew in our stitch marker. Keep it out of our way. Yarn over and pull through. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Need to pull me out some more black because it is not drawing today. And I lost count again. So just single crochet all the way around till we get back to our stitch marker. Okay, we should be doing another row of single crochet. Okay, single crochet all the way around again. Yarn over and pull through our stitch marker. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, that completes row 14. And then we change back to our yellow. So we go back through these 2 loops here, if I can see them. Pull that marker out. Get our yellow back on our fingers. Pull the black behind us so that we can crochet this yarn tail in. And that's another single crochet all the way around, and we can cut our black yarn. and get it out of our way. Two, three, four, and we're crocheting this yarn tail in. 5, no, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That yarn tail's short, so make sure it's on the inside. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, now we move our stitch marker up. That shows we have completed round 15. We have 10 here, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I find using a yarn stitch marker is easier for me. I don't have to pick that little machine up and roll it up one, or click it on my phone or whatever I have, and then go back to crocheting. I just found this easier. Okay, and 16 says stop here and put in the eyes. So I'll mark that. It says calls for 2 12mm eyes between row 4 and 5 with 6 stitches in between, and then use pink to embroider the blush. And then she's got a page, well, I can show it to you, page 21. Okay, see, she has pages in the book. See, right here it says blush, and she shows you how to sew on the blush. And the cat's really getting insistent. I better let her in before she shreds the door. Okay, now the dog wants in. Okay, 16 is 2 single crochets and decrease. So we've done 1, 2, and a decrease is we're going from 2 single crochets. Put her on the bed, please. And now we make 1 single crochet out of these 2. So go under the front loop, yarn over, pull through, go through the second front loop, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through all 3 stitches, or all 3 loops. And we've made 2 single crochets into 1. Oh, I put some more plushies out over here on the floor for y'all to see. 1, 2 single crochet. And now we decrease. Yarn over, pull through. Go through the second front loop, yarn over and pull through. And now we do 2 single crochets. 1, 2, and decrease. Let's go under the front loop, yarn over, pull through. Go under the second front loop, yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And we do it again, 2 single crochets, decrease. Here we go, decrease. And then 2, 1, 2, and decrease. 1, 2, and decrease. Pull our stitch marker up, and that completes 16. In row 17 is 1 single crochet and decrease. So we need to start stuffing. Say, oh, Jealous had to come in after I let the cat in.
Yeah.
Okay, single crochet and decrease. 1 and decrease. 1 and decrease. The dog's jealous of the cat. If I pet the cat, the dog just goes nuts. Because she thinks she's the only one. I have 2 cats and the dog. And she's jealous of both cats. But they were here first. They were my babies to begin with. And then we got Tiny. And I was not supposed to get a dog that day. I took my mother to it wasn't a groomer, it was a puppy mill. And so she picked out a Bieber Terrier. And since her other dog had gotten along so well with a companion dog, I talked her into getting a companion dog, which is my little darling Tiny. Single crochet and decrease. We just continue back around, getting smaller and smaller. So before we got home, my sister had talked my mother out of the companion dog and made me take it. Well, we didn't know we'd love a dog like we do this one, but she's smaller than the cats. She's a little tiny thing because she's a Yorkshire Terrier, and we haven't been good about grooming her this past 6 months. I think we're going to have to almost shave her and start all over. She's got mats everywhere. Okay, that completes 17. Okay, now we stuff some more because this is going to be our last round. So let's get us some stuffing. Poke it through the hole. And we're going to need more because, see, that's loose. We don't have anything up here underneath. See this right here? That's a void. All around here is a void. So we need to take littler pieces or smaller pieces and start stuffing them around the sides. That's where we don't have stuffing, is right here where we just decreased. Okay, that should be way too much. So stuff this in here. Stuff that under there. And stick that one in here. And we'll still have room to stuff one more time after we finish this last round. This last round is all decreases. We turn 12 single crochet into 6. So here we go. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. We're going to do it again. Go through the front loop, yarn over, pull through, go through the second front loop, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through all 3. 1, and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and there we go. We can stuff this just a little bit more. So let's poke this right down in here in the center. Well, I think we might need our scissors today to poke this through. Okay, the scissors are round nose. And even if they weren't, they won't cut. We're just poking this in. And just keep poking. Get around the edges and keep poking the edges in. Is that stuffed enough, or do we need just a little more? Just a little bit more. Okay, make sure none of the stuffing is poking out. And then we're going to slip stitch. Cut our yarn. Pull our stitch through. Grab our sewing needle, called a tapestry needle or a yarn needle, and I'm using one of the crooked ones. It makes it easier to go in and out when it's so tight. I didn't tell y'all, Anita came over yesterday, and she finished her sheep. It turned out really darling. And her yarn was the size of my thumb. I mean, that was some huge yarn. I wish I'd have kept a piece so I could show it to you. But I didn't think about it. And she used a size U hook. Let me tell you, that thing is hard to crochet with. That big, thick yarn and that big, thick crochet hook, man. By the time we finished, both of us, our hands were hurting, because it's just so hard to pull through. And it was chenille. Okay, we've sewn that close and we pull tight. And there we have it. He's sewn shut. And now we're going to sew him back in. That looks like a hole there, so I'm going to sew it closed. This is what I'm talking about. That sort of looks like a hole, so I'm going to sew it closed. And you can go all the way around doing that if you think that you have some holes here. Now we're going to sew it through the stuffing. Go all the way through. Don't pull tight though, or it'll leave an indentation. So now we go back through our same loop, our same hole, and pull it through again. And now we're going to clip that tail because we've got it nicely sewn in. Just pull it up a little bit and snip. Now we just take it and squish him around. And there we have it. We have our little bee. Isn't it cute? Well, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. I would like it if you would like my channel and subscribe to my channel and like my video. Thank you for all of y'all who have written to me, and I will give y'all a shout out tomorrow because I forgot to write them down today. I remember the last one was Olivia. So, hey Olivia, I'm glad you like my videos. See you later. Bye-bye.